Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I would just like to say that we did make it as a group. And Chairman Farrell, thank you for your hanging in through my questioning and those of our conference. So when you have a document that is the extent that it is, $137+ billion that covers numerous issues and categories, concerns and questions from across the state, it is not easy to stand there and take all of those questions, but you and the staff that supported you, we certainly appreciate that from our side and the way that you took those questions, responded to them. I'm sure, as the Speaker just mentioned, there will probably be nuances or maybe reassertions of some of your answers. We'll be finding out. You answered those the best you can. Clearly, there will be things that we're finding out along the way, but I think it's a testament to when we do the budget, as we've done it the past few years, of getting it out, at least allowing our staff to review it in the light of day, not being forced quite as much as we have been in other years to be able to talk about it. And even though we went into the evening and it was a long day, I think it was done in overall a responsible way. Certainly from our side of the aisle, we really look at this budget and say, how is it going to affect the people we represent? And I think as a part of the minority, our job is to show and to point out to the majority where the budget could have been better, how we together could have crafted a better budget for the state of New York. And so we will continue in that role and take that role forward as we go. Mr. Speaker, you commented on a number of people who make this House operate and make you and the majority able to make this House run and be able to put a budget together for the people of the state of New York. The minority depends on an awful large group of people, too, who make a big difference for us. This budget was a bit challenged for us in some ways in that Heather Mogan, who's usually on the floor, was not here, but Michelle Pellegrini stood in strong for her and helped us in so many ways, along with Jane Corwin and Tom McKevitt, who normally do that for this side of lead our debate. But as a part of this budget, also our Director of Ways and Means, Becky DeGatti, was dealing with loss in her family and wasn't able to be here, and so Lauren O'Hare is our first deputy, and the entire Ways and Means staff did an outstanding job of getting the information to us and allowing us to be prepared to debate in an appropriate way. So I would like to thank all of our Ways and Means staff, led by Becky DeGatti, and the entire staff. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. There were many legitimate questions to be asked, and we appreciate that those answers came through, and we look forward to continuing to work with you as we go forward. Thank you.